Hi, I'm Jody, the Prairie Stitcher, and welcome to my channel. And I'd like to thank some new subscribers I've gotten. I guess I got them when I was at the retreat. So I hope you enjoy my channel. I'm going to start to make more. I'm going to hopefully come every 2 to 3 weeks, see how many projects I can get done. Because now I've had another finish, I'm kind of in that mood to want to get more done. So I know I'm not starting anything. I've got a lot of projects, but I'm not starting anything. I'm trying to finish the ones I have. We just came back, my mom and I, from Needle Bling Designs Retreat, and we had a great time. And they had a freebie table. We got a few things, not much, so we did that. And we don't have Hobby Lobby here in Canada, so mom and I hopped in a cab and went over to Hobby Lobby, and I got some fabric from there. And some purchases. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you my two finishes. It was great because the one I did finish, I was able to ring the bell and have show it at the retreat, so that was nice. This one is my Mary Poppins. I found it. It's not ironed or washed, sorry. Okay, let's try and straighten this out. There's Mary Poppins. She's done. I'll make a pile there. And I finished one of my full coverages. I finished Witching Hour by Lisa Parker, and it's a Haid. And there she is in all her glory. So I have been doing this one. I think I started it in 2021 when the pandemic started, and I kind of been doing it on and off. And then just the beginning of this year, I decided I wanted to finish it. So it's a little squished from being in the suitcase, so it's not ironed or anything. So that's my two finishes. So I really enjoyed getting that done. So like I said, we went to Hobby Lobby and I found some really nice fabrics there. I think these are all 14 count because that's all I found there. But I got this one. It's called Toast. I hope you can see that. That's a brown. It's a brown color. It's called Toast. This one is called Silver. So it's just a grayish color. This one is, I got two of these. I really liked it because it looks like it's got a lot of modeling in it. Let me see if I can take one out. And it's called Vintage Blue. But I really like the modeling in it. So, and it's printed, so on one side. I'm hoping you could see the modeling on it. So it's so pretty. So I have those two. Put that back later. And I got one called Spa, which is a green kind of a color, greeny color. And that's what I got at Hobby Lobby. Let's see, I'll grab my stuff. Sorry. Talk to yourself for a minute here. There we go. Okay. And then this is what I got off the freebie table. There was this piece of fabric, so I don't know the name of it or the count, but it's just printed on one side. And this is what it looks like. So I took that. And my mom grabbed a few things and gave them to me. So there was this little kit. She knows how much I love cats, so I just got this cute little cat. And there was a Butts and Beads, and this one's called Main Street. And everything is in the package. So I got that one. I'm going to start doing some of those too. Now I might have this one, but I can't remember because I know I have Santa's Clothes and Witchy Wash. But this one was Turkey Dressing by Raise the Roof. Now I might have it, but I can't remember. Sorry, that's Molly. It's my cat, so you might see her hop up into the chair. There she goes. That's my cat, Molly. And there are a few pieces of fabric. This one is called banjo cloth. It's 14 counts. I'm not quite sure what banjo cloth means, but I thought, it's just a little rustico kind of a fiddler's cloth kind of fabric. This one says 18 count Ada, and it was just a cream. And this one is also 18 count, and it's another cream. These cute little Halloween hangers, everything is in it, including the hanger. And that's a little owl. And this one is a witch. Those are fun little smalls to do. This is a Stony Creek book. It's pretty thick. Let's see if I can show you all the covers. It's Stony Creek Collection Encore Natural Wonders. So that's the front. I'll hold it for a few minutes so you can look at the pictures on it. And that's the back. I think these are more. It's on the inside cover. It says Jeanette Cruz Designs, booklet number 8106. And there's some on the back here. So I got that off the freebie table. And then I love Winnie the Pooh and Tigger and Eeyore, so I picked them Piglets. So I picked up this off the table. And there's some on the back. But I do the ones on the front. And I don't think there's anything on the inside. So. And this one is just called, it's a leisure arts kit called Innocence. And just a few different little cat pictures. Okay. And what I picked up from Needle Bling Designs, which is now also Black Cat Stitchery. They bought Black Cat Stitchery. So they had so many things. I love their fabrics, so I got a lot of their fabrics because I really like them. But I have those Mad for Plaid bags. And I bought a small, and I have a bunch of big ones. So I bought the patterns that you can put on these bags. But I bought this one thinking I could put it on the little blue one. And this is from Tiny Modernist, called Retro Rudolph. And I thought this one was really cute. And it's called Mouse's Strawberry Jam. I just bought it to do the picture. And I'd like to try and finish it something like that. I'm trying to branch out and do a few different kind of things. This one is called Garden. And that goes on the bag. And this one is called Queen Bee. And this one is called Sheep. They had Leela Studios' new Quaker, the Winter Quaker, called Peace on Earth. So I picked up that one. And it says, Peace on Earth, Goodwill to Men. But I really like the center. So I have that one. And I don't know if anybody's ever watched Flossability's YouTube. She's in England. And she does a lot of full coverages. But now she's started her own business. Well, Needle Bling Black Cat Stitchery is carrying her patterns. So I picked up two of them. This one is Polar Bear Express. And this is Trick or Treat Town. And I picked out a couple of fabrics that I'm going to use for those. But the fabrics that I did get, I got another piece of pumpkin pie, 16 count, a quarter yard. I really like I said, some of their fabrics. So what I bought last year, I bought some again. So this is pumpkin pie. I'm going to show last. This one is called Lightning. It's a 14 count. I got a half yard of that one. I thought I'd do the polar bears on this piece of this. And this one I bought, I don't know, a yard of it, I think. It's big, it's thick. It's called Marshmallow Fluff, and it's a 16 count. It's a white, but it's got very faded modeling in it. It's nice to use, so very basic. And I don't know, I guess I got another piece of lightning. I guess that one was, did I say that one was 14? Yeah, so I also got a piece of 16 count of the lightning also. And she had draws every night. And I won. Sorry, I dropped on the floor here. I won one of the draws, and it was for a piece of linen. Well, of course, I don't stitch on linen, so she let me pick out Ada. And so I thought I would. I haven't counted yet. I think it'll be big enough. But for the Halloween town, I picked out a quarter yard of 14 count vintage Stormy Nights. So it's plain on one side, but on the other side it's got this. But I do have Halloween Quaker. If that doesn't fit, Halloween Quaker could go on this one too. So I picked that out. And I think that was all I have picked out. I hope I didn't go too fast because I'm noticing I'm only 12 minutes in, but you know, my stuff is kind of short to begin with. So now that I've finished those couple of things, I've written down, I'm just reaching, sorry, trying to grab it stuck. Okay, I wrote down all the stuff that I've had started, full coverages and others. Yeah, they're all full coverages, I think. And I went from the least amount of stitches to the most amount of stitches. So my least amount of stitches, the next two in line, are my mare, the horse, which has 8,955 stitches, and New York Skyline, which has 13,217 stitches. So I thought I would start doing those two. I'll show you what my mare is going to look like when done. That's the mock-up. And which way does this go? And this is where I am on it. And the other one was New York Skyline. And like I said, these have been started a long time ago. And I've just been kind of not really touching them, so it's now time to get them finished. So there's New York Skyline. And, sorry, it's my bag all folded up. And this is where I am on that one. So that's my plans, is to work on those two. Now I might work on more than that. I haven't quite decided what else. I might, start a kit or pick another one out of this list. I'm still looking around and deciding what I'd like to do. I might grab one of these smalls or maybe do one of those bags. I wouldn't mind trying to do one of those and getting those done. Otherwise, I'm just looking around. I think that's about all I've got. I'm sorry my videos are so short. I don't do much, so and it's only been 2 weeks, and then I was on retreat too. So I think that's it. I'm going to let you guys go, and I will see you in a couple of weeks. Thanks. Bye.